Episode 2, baby. The Enlightened brothers. We back in business.
Yeah, man. You already know. Man, episode 1 was a hit. We're actually recording this on the same day that we uploaded episode 1. Man, people are showing so much love. Y'all are showing us so much love. And, man, it's truly a blessing to do what we do.
A lot of things coming in the future, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. I mean, episode 1, I hope y'all liked it. We had a lot of nerves. We were so nervous, but we ended up settling in. And now, man, the nerves are gone. Like I said, we're going to get better and better with each and every podcast, bro.
This is going to be a routine soon enough.
Routine, man. We want to do 2 episodes a week. If not, we're definitely going to give you at least 1 a week. And we're just going to, we hope we end up growing, man. And we're going to see where it takes us. I mean, we got everything set up. We know we're messing with the camera view, and each episode will be a little bit different until we find a true rhythm and a true setup. I don't know if y'all tell us, because we have audio and video like before. Y'all tell us if y'all like the full episodes on YouTube. But what we might do is put up a 20 to 30 minute highlight episode on YouTube and then upload the full episode to audio. We're on iTunes and Spotify. I don't know if we said this in the last episode. The last episode we were planning to upload on Anchor, but that didn't go well.
Downhill.
Yeah, big downer. But
now we are on Apple Podcasts.
Now we are official Apple Podcast.
For my iOS people.
Shout out to Apple for blessing us, man. That's
crazy.
Absolutely amazing. But enough with the formalities, man.
Yep. Hopefully y'all get in the routine of watching us.
Yeah, man, please.
A lot to come, and let's get right into the episode.
Today we're actually recording on September 11th, so I'm going to allow Emery to speak on the first thing on our docket.
Yep. 19 years ago today, a lot of people lost their lives at the World Trade Center, so we as the Enlightened Brothers just wanted to take this opportunity to have a moment of silence to honor the lives of those who passed. All right, with that being said, let's start off this podcast with a bang. We coming in hot.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Bro, for one, man, clear your throat, bro. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Coming at me like that.
We were talking about some real sensitive stuff, but man, it's time to roll the shoulders back, man. Let's get into it. So first thing, we got a lot of things to talk about today. What do you want to do first, TikTok or California, man?
Let's start off light with TikTok. We'll get into the events of California in a bit.
So TikTok, a lot of y'all people use it. We don't really have to explain much about it. It's just a social media site. Me personally, I use it here and there. I delete it on and off, but there's a lot of good things about it. And as somebody who likes computers and algorithms, is what they do with pulling in and grabbing the attentions of our young minds is actually pretty cool. So they exposed their new algorithm because TikTok has actually got a lot of negative press over the last few years, or over the last year, about their internal process. So they made it public.
I think it's a pretty sound app.
I mean,
if I'm being quite frank.
So
cool.
I'm going to read off what TikTok actually said. They said, when users open TikTok for the first time, they are shown 8 popular videos featuring different trends, musics, and topics. Mm-hmm. After that, the algorithm will continue to serve the new user new iterations of 8 videos based off of the videos in which the users engage with. And these engagements include direct iteration, or direct interaction, which is things like comments, likes, and shares. Completion rates, which is how long you watch the video, if you stay till the end of the video or if you swipe right off of it. The things that are within the clip, whether it's dancing or DIYs or whatever goes on TikTok. And then your device account settings. So that also determines the reach, probably your age and language preferences and stuff like that. So TikTok for the I don't know how many months in a row, but it's the number one social media site in the world.
At least a year.
At least a year, man. TikTok is absolutely taking over, man. So
it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Personally, I don't be using it that much, but I see it everywhere on Twitter, on Instagram. I don't use Facebook, but I'm pretty sure it'll be on Facebook. with people reposting and such. But yeah, a lot of dancing going on there. A lot of memes.
Man, I want to know the artists who make the trash songs just to go on TikTok. Now,
Somebody, hold on, let me think of a song, bro. People really. I'm gonna just be honest. These songs be trash.
they're okay. So they're bad songs to listen to, like to put on your
Yeah.
playlist. But people love to dance to them things, man.
I
And
just can't imagine being in the studio singing any of these songs.
yeah, man. Show me how you work. Stuff like it's weird. I ain't gonna hold you. It's from the artist standpoint, it's weird to make those songs. And then from the TikTokers, man, you got I don't know, popular TikTokers like the Charlie girl and Addison Rays and all these people, and they're making an entire living out of this thing. People
Yep.
are making money off of it. I assume.
There's a whole group of kids that call themselves the Hype House or something.
Oh man,
I'm not an old guy. I'm not an old man by any sorts. I'm a pretty young dude, senior in high school. But it's kind of weird, just living together, and all you're doing is making TikToks. I mean, you're getting your bread. You're getting your bread. I'm not gonna hate on your grind, but come on.
yeah. I mean, but that's what the age of social media has really opened up, and that's one of the best outcomes of social media sites. Like, I mean, we're on 3. We're on YouTube, and I mean, is that social media? Is media? Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Shout out to them again. But like, all these new sources of media has opened up new functions and allowed people to find purposes. Even though these people won't be making TikToks for their whole life, like just to give people a purpose. And like the Hype House, they're probably having the times of their lives just on their phone and dancing. Man, it's crazy. But TikTok, they're actually opening up a new office. They're calling it their transparency center. At least that's what I've read. So, because there's also a lot of stuff with data sharing and the whole TikTok and China and President Trump and all that stuff that I'm not too knowledgeable about. But I mean, there's a lot of things going on in TikTok now, and I simply just thought it was an app that people went to dance on, and now it's blown up into almost an empire
It's
worth
becoming.
billions of dollars.
Would you say it's bigger than Vine was now?
Ooh,
Because I really think the internet has grown in reach since the Vine era.
Now, I wasn't too in, like, I used to watch Vine compilations, but back then I just didn't, like, I didn't have the devices to watch all those Vines on. But when I
was
did
in there.
get
King
on the
Bach.
iPad or computers or whatever,
Jerry Perp Drink, shout out if you know.
I mean, those 7-second videos, it was just an amazing concept. But Vine is what was the forefather of almost all of these apps, man. Like, and it gave, like I said, it gives new purposes to people. So, like King Batch, I don't know where he is now, but he was a Viner, and I mean, he's out there making money. Like,
Did I say Bach?
Oh,
My
it's
bad.
Bach?
I don't know.
oh, I have no idea. Oh my gosh, but yeah, I mean, is there really anything else we can talk on TikTok, man? I mean, they put their algorithm out. We know exactly why. They once you get on TikTok, you see 8 videos, and whatever 8 videos you interact with the most, you go on to the next 8, and it keeps sharpening it to it just
Build a real user profile.
yes, man.
Get to know what everybody wants and likes on their feed.
Right. So another thing about TikTok that I remembered that I didn't put in the notes, but so TikTok's philosophy is content based other than user based. So like on Instagram, you follow Kevin Hart, LeBron James, Barack Obama, all these people, they're surrounded around the person. But TikTok, it's content based. You'll see the videos of the same type, but you'll be watching hundreds of different TikTokers.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously there are the famous TikTokers out there, but what I've noticed in my experience, and when I see people on their phones watching TikTok, they're really never in their following tab. They're always on the For You page.
Yep. Like for me, whenever I'm on my For You page, I don't see any dancing videos. So Addison Rae doesn't pop up on my feed.
Right.
Neither does Charlie. But yeah, it's mainly skits and little short videos of people like just cracking jokes.
Exactly. So I mean, that's just a really interesting concept. Is do people like the person more, or are they willing to look at the content? But because this is content based, people are also not getting. Well, I mean, that's probably the essence of social media anyway.
Yeah.
But like, they're also not getting like the alternate perspective. So they're in here just like they're getting it's reinforcement of what they believe in, or yeah, perspective reinforcement. So they're just looking at the basically the same video over and over again, but for some reason TikTok, they just kind of manipulated this tendency for people to love to see things within their own interest field.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm trying to say. So yeah, they really manipulated that human function, and it's absolutely amazing.
So you think TikTok found out I like cute girls
I
around
mean,
my age?
I'm sure they know that the general 17, 18-year-old in America is into attractive women. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know about any of their data mining or any of that, but shout out you, TikTok. You know what I want.
Hey, yes.
You know what
what
I
want.
like.
And
Yeah.
y'all are probably gonna get sick of me talking about AI all the time, but and
Here we go
my,
again.
My co-host is gonna get sick of it
Here
too.
we
But
go
the fact
again.
that all of us are putting this data into TikTok and reinforcing exactly what we want, it only strengthens AI. So once AI comes around and it puts its functions through TikTok, it's gonna know exactly what we want, and that can enhance us. That's why we always get ads on our interests. That's why, I mean, I get ads about computers and science and stuff like that, and Emery gets whatever ads he wants, and you get whatever ads that you like to get. So AI is already in there. So the algorithms, they know exactly what we want, and that's also very interesting.
Women and memes. That's all I need. All right, next topic.
And on that note, we're going to move on to the next topic. Also, before we move on to the next topic, also some more housekeeping stuff. Let us know how long you want like these podcasts to be. We can look at the analytics. Our viewers are also a lot of teenagers and people in our age group, and I would say I'm an outlier. I'll listen to 3-hour podcasts. That's why I made a podcast, because I love listening to podcasts. But I know some of y'all probably,
For one, my attention span is not that long.
right. So 30 minutes in, y'all are like, eh. And frankly, in our last video, since we were settling in, the last from minute 30 to hour and a half, that's when we were really speaking very well and
Right.
eloquently. So I'm saying I don't want the best part of our video to be at the end and for y'all not to consume that. So like I said, we might upload the highlights up onto YouTube. That will be a fix for that. But y'all let us know. And more housekeeping. We're gonna get some stuff back here. We're working on a logo, and then we're also gonna get our setup better, because we're just on. I don't know if you can see it too well in the video, but we're just on one computer, 2 mics. So we're gonna improve our audio, our video, man, and but we're doing really great things. And just to give y'all some more love, man, I could break down and cry, man. It's absolutely amazing how our viewer turnout was.
It's
on the first
crazy.
day. It's absolutely crazy. And
A lot of people showing love. We didn't even expect it to be like this. We thought it would be a slow come up.
We expected
it's
2
not
viewers.
that great, but it's something. It's more than we expected.
We
We're really grateful for that.
We expected 2 viewers, and I expected the last podcast after I've listened to it 4 times, and I'm sick of hearing my own voice. But I was like, man, we can improve so much. So man, it's just taking it day in, day out, man.
That's the point of getting enlightened. Really
Exactly.
living up to the name of the
we are
podcast.
enlightening you, and we are enlightening ourselves. Enough of that. This isn't the content. We were just doing our thing. But
Off on a little tangent.
yeah,
but,
off a little tangent.
let's get
man.
back into it. This past week, some couple, actually, I don't know if they were a couple or not, but these people in California out in the woods doing a gender reveal. All goes wrong. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong.
Everything goes awry.
And, well, first of all, it was a boy, but that's besides the point. It sparked a wildfire. And I don't know how these people are going to be held accountable. It burned down over 10,000 acres of forest. and
10,000 acres.
10,000 acres, man. I don't even know how long that is in like, or how that big that area is in like miles or like
Yeah.
square miles, but it's crazy.
Wait, so okay, for one, I'm generally out of the loop. To be honest, I heard about wildfires like I must have been like somewhere just on like I must have heard it in a commercial or on TV
Right.
in the background, but like I know absolutely nothing about this. So like what city is it in? Do you know anything about that or
I'm not sure what city it's in, but
I mean
California is known to have like a dry climate.
Yeah, exactly.
And that hot weather, so I don't know what they were thinking doing this in a forest.
Wait, so they were doing the gender reveal in the forest.
Right.
Where did the fire come in?
The fire came in. They had like they had a little machine that I guess was blowing some air, and
Compressed air.
something happened with this machine, and it just combusted.
Oh God. And that started a wildfire that sadly ended how many lives?
As I heard it was around 12 lives.
Man, that's sad.
Crazy, man.
And I mean, I'm sure they had no evil intentions, but I mean, dog, just do your gender reveal somewhere else. Why you got to do it?
It's
in a forest?
unbelievable, man. How many gender reveals go wrong? I never hear about a gender reveal that goes right. Personally,
Oh, wait, that goes right?
yeah, that doesn't have a fire breakout.
Wait, how many gender reveals are going wrong? Wait,
Bro,
wait, what?
You
said
would not
okay, hold on.
believe.
You said you've never heard of a gender reveal that goes right. So it's a boy. Oh, dang it. Like, what? You think? So hold on. So you're saying every
That's not
gender
what I
reveal,
meant,
so
bro.
your parents did a gender reveal and they were like, dang it, we had a boy. I wish Emery was a lady.
I don't think I had a gender reveal. I don't think I would want to have a gender reveal.
Actually, I'm not sure if we know if Emery is a woman or a man.
You hear that? Crickets. Straight crickets.
Man, but
That wasn't funny.
Look, another thing about the first episode, I don't want to keep looking back on the past because we're in the new, but a lot of people said we were funny. I thought all my jokes were corny, man, but look, I'm glad we...
Stupid is the new funny.
Yeah, hey, for real.
Straight dumb jokes.
Back on this gender reveal, man.
Let's just talk about gender reveals. What's the point, man? Just wait. Just wait till the baby pop out.
Oh, okay. So you're saying wait.
I mean, you can find out during an ultrasound, but what's the point of being so extravagant? With it?
So you want to? So you think they shouldn't know it before, or you don't think they should?
Or
do
maybe
it for the
if you're
show
gonna
of it,
do it
for the show of it.
Maybe if you're gonna do it, make sure it's not a fire hazard for one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Don't do it in a forest around a whole bunch of earth and a whole bunch of I'm forgetting, but grassy substances that'll obviously spread.
Especially
fires.
in a dry area.
Yeah.
California had a wildfire.
They have fires every month.
I don't know. Maybe perhaps every
I mean,
month. I'm not
and
sure.
Look,
but like
we're Floridians.
it's very frequent.
We're Floridians. We know nothing
Excuse
about Florida.
us if we say
California.
anything stupid.
Yeah.
We are the Enlightened brothers, but we're from Florida.
I'm sorry.
You know about Floridians.
Yeah.
Shout out to my other dumb Floridians out there, but
yeah, we're on the opposite side of the world.
If we make mistakes, y'all know what to do. Enlighten us. We're the Enlightened brothers.
Absolutely. But shoot, man. So it's hard for me to wrap my head around this.
Had me flabbergasted too. Don't worry, man.
Absolutely flabbergasted. So, okay, back to the gender reveals. So, what if they do it in the forest, but they just take a whole bunch of people out to the forest and they pop balloons? So, gender reveals, they pop balloons, they put out smoke in the air.
All right, I saw this one gender reveal on Instagram. This guy and his wife, a woman and her husband, she threw a lob to him, and
an alley-oop.
Yeah.
Okay.
She threw an alley-oop to this dude, and he missed the whole like exploding ball. It was a girl, by the way, so that's probably why it was a miss.
Yeah.
But
2 episodes in a row. 2 episodes. Bro, we're gonna have to, we might have to edit this. I don't know if y'all listen to an hour and 15 minutes in. We had a robot talk over us because we said some real flagrant stuff on accident in the last podcast. 2 episodes in a row, man. Wow.
Sorry, you guys won't know what I said, but it got me a lot of kicks.
Yeah.
That's a knee slapper.
Yeah. Wow. That's funny. Jeez, man.
Yeah, missed the whole missed the whole alley oop.
So you missed the alley-oop. That gender reveal, man.
There's one gender reveal that actually killed a woman in her house. I
People are
remember reading
dying.
about.
Okay, so
It exploded, whatever the contraption was, and sadly she died.
so
but,
I think the conclusion that we were reaching
no more
is
gender reveals, boss.
Not no more gender reveals, but maybe no more gender reveal extravaganza. Ooh, I'm stuttering.
Extravaganzas, man.
Extravaganzas, because I mean these people are just
You just asking to get slatted.
yes, asking for disaster. But man, it's sad that something that's meant to be fun started this extreme wildfire, ended
Yeah.
people's lives. Feel bad about that. But
Very sad.
Man, we're moving quick through these topics, man. We could have some more. I mean, we got a whole docket here.
Yeah.
Our last episode we were moving slow through topics. This episode we're moving quick. So
We too comfortable.
yeah, I mean,
Gotta slow the roll.
yeah, we're too comfortable. We're not stuttering anymore. But you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, I'm done with these wildfires, man.
Yeah, man. Okay, so, oh man, so I'm sorry.
I personally don't know anything about this next topic,
Yeah,
but this dude's a geek.
yeah, man. So this is my third topic in a row talking about artificial intelligence.
If
man.
y'all are tired of it, I am too. Let's go.
Yeah. So I don't know if I didn't expect to get to this topic so quickly, but a lot is going on. But anyway, the White House apparently plans to up artificial intelligence funding by 30%. And when I was doing my story search, and I found this on an app, probably like Science Today or something like that, I definitely broke out and I did some dances because that's great for me.
Sorry.
Oh, that's
Carry on.
that's just utterly disgusting. Our the mics pick up that Emery just belched. That's pretty nasty. But
It's a burp, bro.
anyway, White House plans to up artificial intelligence funding by 30%. I have no idea how they're going to allocate this funding. I have no idea where what artificial intelligence institutions these are going into.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'm absolutely excited. I want this thing to go all the way. As we talked about before, like if science had more funding, we'd be 100 years ahead of where we are now, man. Like we have so much potential as humans. We have so many uber smart genius people out there, thousands and thousands of smart scientists, thinkers, philosophers, just like absolutely trying their hardest. But I mean, they're building their machines with chewing gum and duct tape. Like they're not able to fully facilitate their knowledge into creating technology that it really enhances the world.
This is going off on a bit of a tangent, but last time we had the debate of oceans versus space, and I know that NASA doesn't really have as much funding as they used to, and we can see that the White House decided on upping upping the funding for AI
Yeah.
instead of taking that to space exploration. So I think
AI.
so. I'm thinking maybe the government is on my
Oh, it's
ocean
on your
side.
side. Well, so here's the thing. Actually, the government is just on the side of, and from what I've seen is they just want to be more powerful than the next country. I should have put this in the notes, but as I was reading, it was like who was it? Putin? I think it was Vladimir Putin, and he was like, whoever unlocks this technology is going to be more powerful than any other country.
He said that.
Yes, he said that, and I mean that's the Russians.
It's the truth.
I mean, it is the truth, but he's talking about militaristic things, which is not the goal of AI. But and this is the interesting topic. This is why I knew we were going to spend a lot of time on this. And
Dude's
my mind is
always
going,
trying to make a good thing bad.
yeah,
man.
my mind is going at 300 miles per hour because there's so many different facets to this. But I need to slow down. I'm running out of breath. But
Need a sip, bro.
yeah, I need another sip. But so the science really since we need government funding for science to encapsulate the whole world, to
Right.
go across the whole world. Does it need to have a dangerous impact? Because like Albert Einstein and producing the hydrogen bomb, which I mean has the potential to just destroy a massive amount of.
Did he?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Albert Einstein was one of the main contributors to producing the hydrogen bomb, but that was also the leading science in nuclear fusion. Nuclear fusion is one of the energies that we're going to use for the future. So it's give and take. Like to advance science, do we have to have some type of just crazy killing machine? Like so for AI, and if we're able to design robots, these people are going to try to design robots that will be search and destroy. They're going to try to have surveillance that's going to be able to see at the enemy. They're going to want to impose the power of beautiful science just to want to kill people in other countries.
It's
I think
just
that's
that
wrong.
conquering mentality. This might not be their goal, but
They definitely want it.
yeah, as they attempt to conquer these neighboring or just other countries in general and gain power, while increasing their technological advancements, it's just a downward spiral, man.
Yeah.
Like you can't. It's like what you were saying before. You can't just develop and crush development within other countries, because for science to advance, it has to be as a whole. Because
it has to be everybody.
It's everywhere.
And that's through globalization. And right now, I mean, so a lot of our science is competition. It's healthy competition. But that competition is truly created just by the leaders of each country.
Right.
Like the space race.
It's just greed.
That was Kennedy and whoever was in power. I don't even know if it was Gorbachev or whoever. I forgot that about history class. But like that was created by the governments. I'm sure the scientists, as a scientist, we just love other amazing minds. So
Right.
I'm willing to collaborate with you, whether you're from Brazil, whether you're from Italy, whether you're from Africa. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be a part of my country. I'm not competing against you. We're all working together to push the envelope of humanity.
Exactly.
So these are created by non-science lovers who just want to be greedy. And that's why I want a scientist for president. And I know that president isn't the only entity that pushes the government, but like we just need more scientific thinkers in office. I believe that's going to be the best push to have like the government act in the right way.
The world is definitely progressing, but that begs the question: is it progressing at the rate it could be progressing at?
Absolutely
not.
Absolutely not, man. The stuff that we found out for one, Einstein and Isaac Newton, the level they were thinking on in their period of time, and compared to the stuff we know now, they would be able to solve problems that takes us so long to do now because of government funding and all that stuff and all the things that goes into what we need to have new science. They would be able to solve that in the summer. Like Albert Einstein, special theory of relativity, found that out in the summer. Isaac Newton coming up with calculus. Like he came up with the whole function of math. Like, man, these are elite level thinkers, and we have those thinkers today. I'm sure we have people that thought on that level. Nikola Tesla. We have people. Hopefully I get to that point one day. Mm-hmm. We have people that can think on that level today, but they're being
the utilization of their intelligence is placed in the wrong places.
Because probably the best minds, since they have to make a living for themselves instead of working on some great science, they might be working for the military and surveillance or something like that. And the powers of AI are absolutely just like unbelievable, but they're going to be used in the wrong ways just because the way our government's set up, and they love military and they love being more powerful than the next country.
All right, this is looking like an AI podcast now.
It is looking like an AI podcast,
and that's not what this is. So on to the next,
Brad.
We're going so much ahead of schedule. Some things are unplanned for. We plan to be still talking about this about 45 minutes in, but we're now reaching around the 30-minute mark.
Yeah. But we also had the technical difficulties. So yeah. I think we might be around 40, 50 minutes. But yeah. Okay, so Emery wants to wrap up this AI topic. So I'll go ahead and wrap it up. My final thoughts on this is for one, science is amazing. Governments, Stop trying to turn it into dangerous acts of killing. Don't try to turn this AI into something to facilitate your wars. That's in theory, that's what it's meant for, but that's not right. That's not ethical. You leave that aside. AI should be used to, like I said in the last one, end human suffering and enhance our lives. It should be
Completely agree.
Yes, man. But there are a few other things, but we can go ahead and move on
I
to our first.
completely agree with that conclusion. But our debate of the day
Yeah, man. The debate
is a hot dog a sandwich. Can you give me a drum roll, man? Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay, well, so all right. So since this is the debate, I'm gonna hear you talk. You're gonna listen to me talk, and then we're gonna go
all right.
with our rebuttal. So you tell
Let
me
me
why
give
a
you
hot
the
dog isn't a sandwich.
anatomy of a hot dog.
For one, before we start, I've done a whole presentation on this in a class why a hot dog is a sandwich. So he's gonna lose, but
Sure,
I'm
okay.
gonna drink my water. Go ahead.
First and foremost, my favorite hot dog, the chili dog. Sonic's favorite hot dog as well, if any Sonic fans watching. But it goes crazy. All right, so the anatomy of a hot dog. First, you got a steaming hot bun, if it's a good hot dog. And in between the bun, a sizzling, spicy, hot glizzy.
Ooh, that glizzy, man.
Hot glizzy.
You can't get enough of slurping that glizzy.
But it's not a sandwich.
That glizzy's better than anything in this
But
world.
it's not a sandwich.
Okay.
See, let me compare it to the anatomy of a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with the classic ham and cheese. You got the white bread or the rye bread, or maybe you prefer wheat, whatever.
Yep.
Then you got the cheese. Then you got the ham. And if you're a cheese lover like me, you get the extra slice of cheese.
Okay.
Then you have the bread on top. Anyway.
You're making me hungry right now, bro.
Anyway.
Get to the point.
Anyway, if we compare these two, a traditional sandwich to a hot dog's only covered on the sides, whereas a traditional sandwich is covered on both top and bottom.
Okay. So it's covered on the sides. So when you go to Subway, do you not see the contents of your sandwich? Do you not? So I don't think the cover. I'm getting into my debate right now.
Is a sub a sandwich?
So, right. So if you're saying that it has to be covered, then a sub isn't even a sandwich. But I'm going to start this off, since we are fortunate enough to have a computer. I'm going to start this off with a quick a quick Google search. Okay. I'm going to just look up sandwich definition. It says, an item of food consisting of 2 pieces of bread with meat or other fillings between them, eaten as a light meal. Okay, the light meal, this is an outdated definition because people are eating sandwiches as a whole meal. Now, your retort may
Let me
be,
stop you.
I know the
2
pieces of bread. Right, I knew you were going to say 2 pieces of bread.
This dude came prepared.
Right, but as I said in my presentation a year ago, I'm not going to go back through my research. I don't know where my notes are. You're just going to have to take me for my word on this. But there are other definitions put out by, there's some weird World Sandwich Organization and there's some World Sausage Organization. But they classify a sandwich as...
A glizzy organization.
Yeah, right. Glizzy organization. Their sandwiches are also things with the part in the middle. They added, to the sandwich... library of sandwiches, you can have a split in the middle, but a sandwich is something with bread with just that has content on the inside, whether that be meat, veggies, or whatever. So in the essence of a sandwich includes a hot dog, that nice, warm, wet glizzy.
Wet?
That is
Hey, what kind of hot dogs you eating, boss?
Anyway.
No. We're not going to forget that. Y'all roast him in the comments, please.
It is within the essence of a
wet
sandwich.
Glizzies? Wet glizzies?
It absolutely contains a hot dog. A hot dog is a sandwich. There's no debate. It doesn't really have to go past the fact that piece of bread contains that nice, delectable meat, what we call a glizzy, in the middle. And you put on, personally, I'm with Emery. I mess with the chili. What I do, I get the bread, I put the mustard underneath, then I put the glizzy on top. Then I put the chili, man.
Mustard?
Y'all don't like mustard? Hey,
Let's get
do
into
y'all like mustard?
condiments.
Yeah.
Mustard.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get into condiments. Okay. We're gonna go best condiment and worst condiment. Let's exclude chili. Is chili a condiment?
No.
So yeah, let's do
Nah,
sauces.
that's just a food combination,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. It's a food combination. So all right.
Can't go wrong with no ketchup.
Wait. So
man.
before we go into condiments, that just concludes the hot dog is a sandwich debate.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. So
Sure.
yeah. All right. So we don't really have to have a winner, but yeah. So then now we're gonna just move on to straight condiments. Best condiment first, then worst condiment. So best condiment. Or wait, condiments or sauces? Is that the same thing? Is a condiment the same thing as a sauce?
I'd say yes.
Okay. So best
Yeah.
condiment / sauce. Go.
Can't go wrong with ketchup. Once again,
Okay. Ketchup.
ketchup on a burger, ketchup on a hot dog, ketchup on a corn dog, glizzy with the bread, and yeah, ketchup. Ketchup's a good condiment, man.
So you're going with ketchup.
Yep.
Ooh, man, you're gonna go with ketchup out of all the wing sauces too?
Gotta go with ketchup, dog.
Okay, so you're sticking with ketchup. Let's see. As of right now, my tongue is very wet. My mouth is watering.
Bro, what's up with you and
getting-
wet stuff?
I'm getting extremely hungry.
What is
over
wrong with this
topic?
dude?
I haven't eaten since after school.
Wet glizzies, wet mouth. Are you a dog?
Let's not talk about dogs right now. Inside joke. But man, the best sauce. We really should have came prepared because there's so many sauces. But I would have said barbecue, but I'm gonna go with
I would've said barbecue,
Chipotle
too.
mayonnaise. Now, if you've ever been to a burrito place, Moe's or Chipotle, whatever, or any authentic place, they usually have like this topping, this Chipotle mayo, and it's like this orangey sauce, and it brings the whole thing together, man. So on the sauce, I'll go with Chipotle mayo, but for toppings, ketchup is great, and you kind of took mine because I'll douse anything in ketchup.
Right.
But dog,
Well, not anything.
yeah, but mustard. Woo! You can't go wrong with that good old.
This is one
yellow
unpopular, like the kid in school that's in the corner by himself, talking to nobody, and you ask him how his day was, and he said bad. Unpopular opinion.
I did not know people really do not mess with mustard.
It's disgusting.
Mustard is great.
Like, it's tangy.
hey,
I don't want no
y'all health
tang
nuts
on
out
my
there-
tongue.
For y'all health nuts out there, 0 calories too. Just found that out the other day. Hot dog
Is
got
that
all that
true?
sugar. Yeah, man. I can walk to my fridge right now. I think it either 0 calories or 0 sugar, something weird like that.
Oh, no wonder it tastes so disgusting. 0 calories.
Something 0 calories or 0 sugar. I don't remember which one, but you can
Put in
glue
barf
it.
in your mouth,
You can
man.
drown. I'll just drown my burger in mustard. I'll drown it in mustard, and then I'll put it in mustard
Bro,
on the
what's
side
up
to
with
dip
this
it in.
dude in drowning and wetness and moistness?
Dog,
You're
I might
weird.
be. Hey, the way I'm acting today, I might be on the ocean side of the debate.
I'm
son.
saying. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
into this wet stuff.
All right. We got our favorites out of the way. Now our least favorites.
So since I went last on the first one, I'll go first. I've never tried it before, so I'm flawed in this debate. But relish, ew.
Bro,
Greens-
I was gonna say relish.
Have you tried
I was
relish?
gonna
Have
say
you tried
it's,
relish before?
It's disgusting.
Ooh, that green stuff.
I don't know the
it.
texture of anchovies, but it just sounds like anchovies in your mouth.
Never been into.
I don't want no sauce that got a crunch to it.
Ugh. Oh, it's relish is crunchy.
Bro, yes.
Ooh, heck
I
no.
actually think it's like diced pickles. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Well, I don't
I'm a
like
pickle hater.
Yeah, we're pickle haters out here.
And who wants Hulk juice on your burger?
Hulk juice. Look, so man, dang it, we're not really supposed to agree on these debates, but
green
this
garbage.
is just how bad relish is, and we're having guests pretty soon on this podcast, and anybody in the United States can walk through my front door. It's right there where I'm pointing at. Right
I
there.
don't promote violence.
Can walk
Tell me
through
you.
my front door
Tell me
and
you
come
like
here and tell
relish.
me like relish.
Tell me you like relish.
Emery's walking up to the camera right
This
now.
hand got something for you.
Yeah, he's
This
gonna get you.
hand
A
got
beating.
something for
He's
you.
gonna get you a beating. 'cause, I mean,
Right in the mouth.
look, man.
Right in the mouth.
Relish
Sorry.
is absolutely nasty.
Disgusting.
Can't go with the relish, man. The relish is that's bad. Jeez, I mean, we are pretty much.
All right,
in
meet
unison.
somewhere in the middle. Sleeper condiment.
Sleeper?
Personally, mayonnaise. I like
Okay.
it.
Mayonnaise on what?
Mayonnaise on a cheeseburger
See, here's the thing with me and mayonnaise on
and a
cheeseburger.
ham and cheese sandwich.
Okay, so I've grown up on bologna and cheese or ham and cheese with mayonnaise, so I'm with you on that. But mayonnaise on a burger, for some, I just started trying a whole bunch of new foods. I used to be a picky eater. For some reason, mayonnaise on a burger has never appealed to me, so I've never tried it actually.
Let me clear this up. Only Heinz mayonnaise. Every other mayonnaise tastes like, I don't know what cow poop tastes like, but I'd assume it's some liquid form of cow poop, or maybe a cow who has diarrhea
What's the
pooping in a
difference
bottle.
between like is it mayonnaise, Miracle Whip? Is that the same thing?
Miracle Whip?
Wait, I'm thinking.
Is that whipped cream?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That sounds
bro.
like sour cream,
It's
actually.
all white sauce. You know, people love their white sauces and white things, but
Pause.
Yeah, pause. But man, this podcast getting me hungry, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I haven't eaten out since school.
Me neither.
Oh, speaking of school, me and Caleb
Actually, today, we were running for various positions on the senior board. I ran for senior class president. Caleb ran for senior class treasurer. And
Yep.
I hate to say that it's because we're enlightened, but it might just be. We won.
Spoke for herself.
Senior class president Emery Mokiti, senior class treasurer Caleb Newman.
Yeah, man.
I can't talk.
It was absolutely great. To be honest, in my own journey, I came late to the race. Everybody had been planning for about a week or so, and not to get too personal, but I am somebody who suffers from the tendency to have low confidence. So the fact that like 2 days before you had to submit,
All right, man.
I said that, you know what, I'm done with having low confidence. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna run, and then I just ran with it. I went texting a whole bunch of people going around school. Man, we campaigned our behinds off, man. So
I went as far as to just airdrop random people.
Intrusion.
Airdrop random people blowing up their phones. I'm sorry if that was you, by the way, with campaign pictures. You know, I might consider myself an extreme condoner of propaganda because it worked out in our favor.
Yeah, man.
May I say, had some tough competition, but pulled out on top.
We did great, bro. Like it's absolutely great, and it's absolutely great to represent our student body because I mean we got with this coronavirus stuff and all these. As I said in my campaign speech, with all of these fractured connections and people have been in isolation for months and months, like it's great to have us as a unit because all of our friends got elected. Us as a unit, we have the same vision, and but we also have a diverse group of people with a lot of different thinking.
Yep.
So we're gonna move effective. We're gonna move well together, and I mean we're gonna also
That's
be able
what
to
being
change.
enlightened is all about. It
Being
has
enlightened.
various forms, various meanings, but in the end, it's just increasing your knowledge.
Yes, enlightened brethren, man. Like we're just
Enlightened school. That's what we're
enlightened
gonna do
school.
for the
We're
people.
gonna be able to change the community around us, man.
Yep.
That's absolutely amazing, man. But also, well, to be honest with you, you can see this on YouTube, but we're doing this on our computer, and we have the topics in front of us. That's why we look down a lot, and I'm now looking at the camera. But me and Emery, now in our comfortable state of talking, we're no longer nervous and our arms and body shaking like the first episode. We moved through every single topic, and we talked about them in quite a nice depth. But so now we also have this other Google form, which is just a topics to look at Google form, to where we just list a whole bunch of interesting stuff that's going on. So we're now going to move on to that, and we're going to talk for a few more minutes. We're now nearing the end, but hey, NFL is back. Last night,
NFL, baby.
Woo, as you know, we're recording this on September 11th. The first game happened on September 10th. My boy Patrick Mahomes, Mr. $500 million man, up against Deshaun Watson. He just got a contract, $40 million a year.
Unbelievable, man.
500
mil. How old is Patrick
I
Mahomes?
think he is 23 or 24.
20 anything.
20.
$500 million
500
contract. What? How many years is that?
It's 10 years.
10 years.
Or 10 or 12 years, something like that.
Jeez.
I mean, the NFL is back, bro. This is the longest time anybody has ever gone without NFL football within the last century or two, or however long football's been around. And to the people that I talk to on a consistent basis, yeah, on Sundays, I'm not being on my phone, man. I'm locked in on my TV.
Go on, do not disturb.
Do not disturb. NFL Sunday is back. As a Floridian man, I'm a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. We're not too good, so you can flame me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Has nothing to do where I'm from, but I don't really watch football.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you did come up.
I'm an Alaskan boy. I'm an Alaskan native. Well, I'm not an Alaskan native. I'm black, as you can see if you're watching the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, from the cold temperature, man.
Yeah.
From Iceland, not Iceland, but Iceland. You feel me?
They just didn't do football like that. And yeah, you know, it's y'all responsibility in the comments to teach this dude what football is, because I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Hey, don't get me wrong. I might not know the workings of everything. I'll be watching NFL occasionally, you know, but put me in some pads. I'm hitting with the.
hey, hit him with that little juke move, little truck action, man. But also another amazing development about the NFL, and in times of social justice, two things. The first thing is, so last night they stood in unity. I think they did go out for the national anthem. I know that's a very big controversy, but after the national anthem, they did the black national anthem, and all the players stood with their arms linked. And there were 16,000 fans in the arena. They were all socially distanced for y'all Corona people out there, 30% capacity. And apparently there was booing.
Booing.
That is absolutely insane.
For
now,
what?
Somebody enlighten me, but I don't think there is anybody out there but I'm gonna say some real strongly worded thing, but somebody who isn't standing for social justice. That's the only person that could explain this to me, because they stood up for the national anthem. They went out there for the national anthem, which is most people think is don't protest during the national anthem. So now they're protesting and showing unity for social justice away from the national anthem, a completely separate entity. So what you're telling me, the people that booed, is that I just don't want you to fight for social justice.
Let's get this out of the way. Black Lives Matter.
Oh,
putting that
absolutely.
out
Put
there.
Up the fist.
Black Lives Matter.
For people that have
No way you flip it, twist it, spin it, jerk it around. Oh, pause. Jerk it around.
Wow.
Squish it, mold it. Black Lives Matter. No matter what you say.
End of story.
No matter what you think. No matter what you believe.
End of story.
Let me enlighten you on that.
Absolutely.
If you don't believe that. I hope everybody that's watching this or listening to this, depending on what platform you're on, believes that strongly as well.
And just
if you don't, I'm sorry. This podcast is not for you. It's not.
And a lot of people just, well, it is for them because they need to be enlightened. Because here's the thing. A lot of people, as soon as they see Black Lives Matter, they go into all of these different functions and fields, and they take it as the organization,
Fair.
and they take it as this and this and that. And one of the philosophical things that I've been reading into recently is to take everything that you see or everything that you hear through its instant implications, through exactly what is said. So Black Lives Matter. That's all you have to take it as. You don't have to take it as to some organization that's doing this, and that. Whenever you see the three words Black Lives Matter,
it should let you
take
know.
It at its instant implication.
Black Lives Matter.
That's the
like
real.
I said before.
That's not even a question. Does a Black life matter?
It has an underlying story with the deaths that have been caused by many police over the years, but
yeah,
it's straight to the point.
Straight to the point. Black Lives Matter.
It has no underlying implications. It may have a backstory to why this came to be, but it means nothing other than Black Lives Matter, and some people just don't realize that.
But I mean, people, all humans have their sort of self-centered tendencies, and they, as a lot of non-Black people, I'm sure that they have their own beliefs on this. So I'm not attacking anybody, and I know that they, they want to. It's a human tendency to want to feel special within yourself.
Exactly.
And add yourself into the picture. But we don't have to go on to this anymore. But it's just like I said, a simple philosophy. Take things at face value. take things at their instant implication.
You know
The
what?
3 words Black Lives Matter.
That's gonna be the name of this episode. Black Lives Matter.
I mean, yeah. Dog.
Just
like,
gotta get that point out there.
'Cause
Starting in the podcast early.
Yeah, man. But y'all know where we stand. Okay, so the next thing on the NFL, along with Black Lives. So it's been for a long time in the NFL, and you may or may not know this, but that people thought that only white guys could play quarterback. That black people just simply didn't have the type of...
I knew it.
Yeah,
I
so,
heard about this.
Yeah, we weren't smart enough, and we couldn't throw the ball well, and that we were simply just people that ran. But I can argue the best 5 quarterbacks in our league are all... Ooh, I was about to curse. Are all black people. So we'll just do this here. And I don't know if you know all the quarterbacks, but I'm going to just go. And I know at least the top 3.
Enlighten me.
But
Enlighten
I'm gonna enlighten
me.
you right here. Patrick Mahomes. He's half and half, but a lot of people that are half and half, they classify themselves as black. Well, that's another topic. But Patrick Mahomes, black guy, best quarterback in the NFL, undisputed. MVP 2 years ago, Super Bowl MVP last year. Best quarterback in the league.
Decorated dude.
All right, so we're back. Emery received the phone call.
Yep.
So I'm going to continue this NFL topic. So best quarterback in the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, black. Second best, Russell Wilson, Seahawks quarterback. Also, another black man married to the beautiful, fine Sierra.
Sierra.
But yes, one of the best. Third best, this could be a debate whether you like Deshaun Watson or Lamar Jackson, but it's definitely possible that Deshaun Watson, he may be the 3rd best quarterback in the league.
You think so? I know these 2.
And then
Lamar Jackson.
Fourth
I put him
best,
as my 3rd.
You can put him as your 3rd. You can put him as your best. He was the MVP of the league last year. Lamar Jackson, the 4th best or 3rd best. Either way, my top 4, all black men. And that's just, it's insane to think about that back in the day, there was no black quarterbacks. The first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl, I forgot his name, went to Bowling Green. He won a Super Bowl decades ago. And now the best quarterbacks our league has to offer, all people representing the black community, man. And it's absolutely amazing. Not to say that any other race shouldn't be the best, but it's just amazing as a black man.
You love to see it. It gives you somebody, a figure to look up to that can
Absolutely.
succeed. Just like Chadwick Boseman gave a lot of people that feeling of inspiration to become a black king.
Yep. Oh yeah.
They doing the
absolutely.
same thing in sports.
Ever since
you
then,
love to see it.
Ever since then, black king, black queen. Woo!
That's
been
empowerment.
everywhere. Empowerment, man. Empowerment. Absolutely.
The mark I want to leave on the world.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Enlighten everybody. But yeah, moving on.
So I mean, there's not many more topics we can go on to talk about. I don't know if you want to talk about that, but yeah, man, this episode's been absolutely great, man.
Yeah.
Great for a second episode. Is this somewhere we can wrap it up?
It's raining right now. It's looking a bit sad. So I'd say, like last episode, I know y'all liked it. I'm not even gonna ask if you didn't like it.
Oh my gosh!
We gonna get into it.
Emery's doing another song. Before Emery does another song, I forgot to do this at the beginning of the podcast, but again, if you're on audio, I am sorry. I'm going to do this every episode because I come prepared for the podcast.
I'm not going to stand up.
Another floral shirt, man. You see I got the little...
I don't know what he's doing right now.
The little cleavage showing.
So I'll give y'all a little ASMR while he's doing this little fashion show.
I'm doing fashion show.
It's
I'm
kinda
going to take my shoe
disgusting
off
if
a
you
bit
ask me.
because we're not in the whole frame. But
When will this dude sit down?
got these nice little Lacoste white shoes on right
Put
now.
the shoes back on your feet, Steen.
I'm always dripping, man. So that's my contribution to the podcast. Other than being a science nerd, I'm gonna come the best dressed every week.
All
I
right.
don't care what you have to say. I'm coming best dressed every week. If you want to do a fashion show, one episode, it can be whatever. This should encourage you to watch.
No, I'm going to kill you in a fashion show.
This should encourage you to watch the video. But
No. I just came with what I was wearing in school, but if you want to pop out,
Episode 3 or episode 4, we're gonna do a fashion show.
and you guys will decide who's dripping down
Absolutely.
the best.
So episode 3. Okay, so today I was planning on wearing my LeBron jersey because I can't believe, man, we are now into probably 3 hours of talking on this podcast, and I haven't talked about one of my number one idols, LeBron. That it's insane that I haven't.
Bro.
But Yeah, so I was gonna wear my LeBron jersey. If you know me, I'm the biggest LeBron James fan on this planet. There's not a bigger LeBron James fan than me. The Lakers are up 3-1 now. The NBA is doing absolutely amazing. The bubble. Oh, that's one last topic we can talk about. I don't know if you have heard about this. Oh, we got to get out of here soon within like the next 4 minutes. I don't know if you heard about this, but so the Lakers are playing the Rockets right now. And one of the best players on the Rockets, the sixth man, his name's Daniel House. You know about this?
Yep.
So he was suspended for the last 2 games.
Getting a little frisky.
Yeah, so he was getting frisky. As many of you may not know, the NBA is in a bubble right now. It's 0% coronavirus cases, and it's just the NBA players, coaches, a few family members now. It wasn't like that before, and then a few other people, officials, technicians, whatever. But you're not. Nobody can enter the bubble, and if you leave the bubble, you have to come back and quarantine for 2 weeks. Either way, this man on the Rockets, he folded under the bubble pressure, and he was caught sneaking in some undisclosed human being into the bubble. What many may assume it was for
That's my kind of guy.
some type of
Anyways.
relationship. I got a frog in my throat.
Clear your throat. Like you told me at the beginning of this episode. Sounding all scratchy.
Yeah, but he was caught sneaking in a young lady, I assume, into the bubble for personal reasons.
We don't get into that. You can enlighten yourself online after you close out
can
the
enlighten
podcast.
yourself. So that's why the Lakers are better than everybody, because we're locked in. We're probably going to talk about it when we win the championship, but yeah, man.
That's a bold claim, but it's probably going to happen. I'll be honest.
LBJ, yes sir. But all right, man. I think that's where we can wrap it up.
Finish it up.
You still want to do your song?
Give me a beat, man.
All right. I don't even know what type of beat you want. Look, when we start getting viewers and we start when we get a little bit more money, we can start having our own production. So I don't have to give you these not artificial, I guess, but organic beats from my mouth, and I can actually have a soundboard and play these.
If that's how you're feeling, I don't need a beat.
Okay. Yeah.
If that's how. Lay back, sit back, relax, turn up your volume.
Last thing, this is the second week in a row it came with my final synopsis on philosophy. It's a lot of stuff to get this junk started. So I forgot to bring my philosophy book that I write in every day with me. But I'm sorry about that. So another week with Emery doing his performance. So
here we go.
No beat, straight off the dome.
Here
Let's
we
get
go.
it.
Enlightened brothers, and we're here to stay. Making your day every other day. I say hey. No, that's my freestyle from last week. All right, let's get out.
Dog, this
real
dude
freestyle this time.
I don't know if we're gonna edit this out or
you
not.
You didn't even know.
This dude, because I don't be paying attention to what you be saying, dog. Dang. All right, so obviously he has one freestyle, so he's gonna try again.
Let me disprove you. All right, here we go, baby.
Yeah, straight off the dome. Let's get it.
Yeah. Today, we talked about gender reveals and artificial intelligence. And it got me to question this. Is a hot dog really a sandwich?
Okay.
Yeah. And it's in a bun. And it's fun with ketchup on the bun. Yeah. And he said he likes it wet. I said, no, I like it. And he said, bet. He didn't say that. I don't got a beat, so I don't know where I'm going. But you can eat a hot dog.
Woo.
Yeah. Eat a hot dog.
When is this going to end?
I don't know. But I'm going to stand up right now, and he is going to do that too. And we're going to speed off the screen because we're clean with the crew.
Yes, sir. Okay,
brothers.
Get it.
We ended episode 2. Yeah, and I'm with my dog. And wait, actually.
All right, y'all.
We're ending it right here.
That's the end of episode 2, man. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously,
I'm coming back with more heat next week.
Obviously, he's not getting signed to XXL. That's another topic for next week.
You
See y'all
that?
later.
Crickets.
Bye.